How further on are we?
We're on like 41 minutes, so I guess we'll get on to the last subject.
Yeah.
Basically, there's this guy. He's an author. And he seems like a internet troll. He just says really outrageous things that are really chauvinistic and whatnot, in order to get publicity. And then he plans a meet in these countries, and then all the mainstream media and stuff report that they don't want him over there because he says stuff like rape should be legalized on legal property and whatnot. And then he sells his
private
book.
Property.
Yeah.
You said legal.
Huh?
You said legal, which is why I said.
What did I say?
You said on legal property.
Okay, private property. Sorry about that. And then, and then he goes to these meetups and sells his book and makes a lot of money. So I'm not going to say his name or whatever, but that's just what he does. And this, I shared the article on Twitter.
What does he say in his books? You never told me that.
I haven't read his books, so I don't know what he's preaching on his books.
We only discovered the books today. Like, I don't know.
So they're probably about him, what he says, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't. It's
so
just,
does he believe in
He
this?
says loads of things like fat girls are disgusting and ugly, and that you're just wasting your time dating one.
Does he actually believe in
girls should wear high heels and shit
he's
like
like
this?
that woman.
He just says wild shit.
He's like that English woman.
What English? Oh, Katie Hopkins.
Yeah, the one that's in Big Brother. And
I don't think Katie Hopkins says stuff that's that wild, you know. She says fat people could do exercise and lose their weight.
Yeah.
Like I believe that's reasonable.
Because I swear she gained loads of weight and then lost it to show them.
I believe that's extremely reasonable. I don't believe saying that girls that don't wear high heels aren't feminine or something like that is reasonable at all. But this is the kind of shit that he says. And I shared some article. He's basically going to Manchester for one of these meetups, and the point he's sharing is that rape should be legal on private property, because if it's legal on private property, then girls will have better judgment and they'll only go to like people's houses that they trust and want to have sex with, basically. And my question is, do you think that if rape was legal on private property, would it prevent rape?
Well, hang on, wait. If you're saying private property, then surely if someone owns an office, that's private property, so your boss could rape you.
No, I don't think that's the sentiment that this guy's putting across.
That's not the sentiment.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying that would be legal.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think that's the sentiment that this guy's putting across. That isn't the discussion
but it would be legal.
I'm presenting today. But it's like, would you feel like, do you go back to guys' houses that you don't want to have sex with?
I've been to guys' houses I don't have sex with, and I don't have sex with them.
Why? Why would you go to someone's house if you don't want to have sex with them?
Because I don't want to have sex with them, but they're still
like, are they your friend or is it just...
they're your friend.
No, but I'm saying, if it was just some like random guy, would you go back to his house?
No, but I wouldn't go back to his house way. Like, why am I doing that?
Okay, maybe you're not a great example. Because you're not...
But no, I understand what you mean by, like, it would mean that you'd have to think more wisely about your decisions. Like, you couldn't just go back to any random guy's house.
Yeah.
But
I
think people should be encouraged to think like that without rape being legal.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, we shouldn't need rape to be legal to get there.
It won't prevent it, fam. It's the same argument that we had.
I think it will make people rape more, to be honest. That's what I think.
Yo, you think it will make people rape more?
I think it will encourage people who wouldn't necessarily rape to start raping people who come back to their yard and won't give up the nun.
Because that means you could rape the post lady.
That's mad.
If she comes in.
No, but if she's on your driveway,
if you're pushing her in, then that's kind of a
But if she's on your driveway, that's your property. If you have a driveway and she's on your driveway, that's your property.
Yeah, but that's not the way the lawyers meant. Like, that's not what he was meaning in his context.
It shouldn't be legal in any way, to be fair.
What, rape? Obviously. Yeah. But do you believe that would, like, prevent rape?
It won't prevent it. It will either encourage people more, like you said, or it will stay the same. Like, rapers are rapers.
Yeah, for real, rapers are rapists.
And the benefit of girls not, like, thinking more isn't worth the increase in, like, people just being able to do it because it's legal.
And that means people are going to start kidnapping girls and then bringing it back to the
That's still kidnapping. It's still kidnapping. The rape would be legal, but that's still a kidnapping charge.
Yeah, true. But, I had a point.
What, you forgot it?
Yeah.
Stress.
When
they
you
could be tricking
talking.
people into their houses as well.
Oh, yeah, but...
Yeah, but then you wouldn't go into people's houses because you know that rape is legal. I
I
ain't trying to go into no one's houses.
You always say you can't say to rapists, "Oh, don't rape," because they know it's a crime already and they're committing it or whatever. That's what you say.
I don't remember saying exactly that.
But you say that kind of thing.
Don't quote me saying anything.
But you say that kind of thing.
Much.
You believe that if people want to commit a crime, like they already know it's illegal, but they're still gonna. If they still want to do it, they'll do it.
I didn't say that.
But I
said that telling rapists, telling people. No, the concept of wanting to campaign for telling men not to rape is stupid because we know not to rape because there's a law against it and we're all educated on the laws and you shouldn't rape and whatnot like that.
Thank you for repeating whatever you said. But so what I'm saying is then the people who want to rape but are just too like pussy to do it will then like feel like, oh, it's cool, so they'll go and rape as well. Yeah,
of course. I think it's a bad idea. I think I had another point, but I've totally forgot it. So we can have that last subject that you had. Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for Jay Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time. It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.